Hi, so detoxification and purification, what exactly is that? Whoa! Why do I use the words detoxification and purification? Because they are two things, two different things. One is where we take the toxins, we pull the toxins out of our body. Very important to do. And we can do this with food. Yes, that's simple. We can do all kinds of detox. We can detox the blood, we can detox the liver, we can detox the kidneys, we can detox our lungs. There are so many things, not to mention the GI tract, which is probably the most important one to do first. So we have all these eliminator channels in our body, but we also need to purify them. So we need to detox and also strengthen. And purification is when we do both, in my own vocabulary. So it's very important to know when to do it, how to do it, and what to do it. I eat seasonally. So I also do detoxification, purification on a regular basis, seasonally. So in the summer, I'm 100% fruitarian. And in the winter, I am high fruitarian, but I bring in green juices and a lot of microgreens and some sprouting. So before the summer begins, when I go fully fruitarian again, I do a major detox. I do parasite cleanse, heavy metal cleanse. You know, we are constantly being bombarded with electromagnetic fields from telephones and from just the equipment that we're using, even that I'm using right now to record this. Every day we're using something that really are giving off EMF, and we're constantly bombarded with it. I have a pole outside my window, electrical pole, that is extremely toxic. We have satellite all over. We have cell phone towers. We've got so much we need to detox and purify from. So it's not enough just to detox from the toxic things we put in our bodies, known as food, but also from the things we put on our bodies, the things we wear. People, please read the book by Brian Clement on our clothes, that our clothes are killing us. The toxicity in our clothes that we wear. We need to be very aware of the materials, the colors, and there's another kind of toxicity which most people don't think of. What about the people making it who are treated in an abusive manner and in a toxic manner? We're taking on that energy as well. So be very mindful, be very careful. To say sustainable, to me, is not enough. That's just greenwashing and marketing if we do not look at how the employees are treated. For example, farm workers. One of the worst treated sections of people in the United States that I know of. And even when they go abroad and they take their companies abroad, really, really important to have rules set up for a standard of how workers need to be trained and taught. But more than that, the workers should be in charge of these places, the factories, the labs, wherever. The workers there needs to be workers' co-ops. There needs to be things that really take their own welfare into account and their wellness into account. So we need to start redefining what detoxification and purification means, and that's why I use the word purification, because to me it encompasses all of this, how we treat the people who make and deliver the goods and services to us, because there are those who also schlep these things to us. Do you know how long drivers need to work to actually drive these things to us? And I think it's like 10 hours they drive before they can stop and get some sleep. This is just wrong. This is why we need to detox and purify. So not just our own bodies, but how we view the world and how we relate to each other. We need to go back to a place where each and every person's worth is redefined by their dignity, by the value of their service, and by the value of their own lives. They don't have to be of service to us to be valued. But when they do give us service, we need to value it doubly by making sure that they're working under conditions that create healing and wellness for them as well. It's not enough to take all these things and eat these things for our own wellness and for our own healing and for raise our own vibrational energies. We've got to raise the vibrational energies of the people who are planting the food, who are taking care of the soil, the people who are fertilizing it, the people who also are harvesting it, and then the people who put it on the shelves or bring it to the farmers markets. Very important to really look at the whole picture and remember that in order to detoxify and purify ourselves, we need to do it in a manner which includes all of this. So take ourselves away from any companies and pull ourselves away that do not treat their workers in a dignified manner and do not help to create wellness in their lives. So join me, won't you, on this? And remember to plant seeds everywhere. When you eat a fruit, use that seed for the next generation or for someone else by planting it, because my whole intention is to eventually decommodify food. Can you imagine if food was free of charge? We didn't have to work for it. So until next time, when I'll be addressing that topic, be well, be mindful, and more than anything else, treat yourself with the respect, the dignity, and give yourself the